Matt is unfortunately not of drinking age, so he cannot go into the egg bar. No, I mean, he's of drinking age, but just not of egg bar drinking age.
Yes. Speaking of eggs.
Oh.
Yep, these are those enemies we saw in the...
On the poster, yeah.
Just look at those faces.
Yeah.
Oh, he can actually sing.
He couldn't save his sexy doll.
They're kind of off tune.
Yeah.
And they're singing a mocking tune at us.
Can we get drunk now, or did the drinking already started?
The drinking started, and they're getting mad at us.
They don't think we can pay off our tab.
Ah, shit.
I mean, we are kind of a bum we're pretty much a bum now, so...
Yeah.
And
yep.
So what we're... And unfortunately...
Oh, shut up!
Cork does not take too kindly to that. And so Cork plans to shoot them all now.
Yeah, no, he's been on the deep end ever since he lost his sexy doll and his owner. But most importantly,
I will say... But unfortunately, although our gun has taken us pretty far in the graveyard, these eggs have a lot of armor or a lot of whatever poise, so we do need to actually keep our distance.
I think it's super armor.
Our shooting...
I think it's
I guess so. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. They're like shooting them is not going to stun them. We have to, keep our distance as we shoot them.
Ah, well.
Range
there's
time.
There's got to be some balance to this entire game.
Come on, there we go.
The video glitched for a second, but that's
it was, yeah.
It's just Mono's recording. It's fine.
Mechas.
Well, luckily I have downloaded the video so that I won't go questioning. Like, did you two buffer?
And I did show him Redream the other day.
What do you think of it?
Because he was, I don't think he's like. Last time I talked to him, he hadn't installed it yet. But he was looking like there was no real reason he had been using the LTC all this time. It just was the first one that he saw, and their brain pops out of their head with the yolk.
Yuck.
That is no yolk. I can't fill in for puns. I try. It's not very excellent of me.
Second one's dead. On to the third one.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm swearing off of egg salad for the rest of my life.
Oh my kid, I love that stuff. Come here, baby.
Oh
God.
And there. So we shot the bartenders, or the singing ones anyway, and we're just gonna go on our way now that we've exacted our rage. Uh-oh.
But unfortunately, toy or not, shooting random, eggs.
Cars?
Lock him up for 500 years.
Oh.
One of them was German, okay.
I hear ya. Yeah, kill the bum and send him to hell.
What?
Roger that.
Oh, we're going to jail.
Jail
Oh,
hell?
shit.
Arrested. Why do I also see the word wasted on there too from GTA?
Well, you heard the man.
Alcatraz. But it's Alcatoys.
Oh, we just met the first real, person. Yeah, exactly. The first actual person among this entire fucking thing. That's not, scaled to such a degree that it makes his facial features all the more. Oh God!
Oh.
Touchy-feely, no.
I'm not gonna have to share a room with one of those grabby. Oh!
I see you. Lick.
Please tell me I don't have to share a cell with any of these freak shows.
Oh God, our heart rate's going up.
Oh, that reminds me. We actually did look into it in between parts. We were actually a little mistaken as far as like how the heart rate system is concerned.
Right. Yeah. No, that was my bad. This whole time I thought if it gets too high, you'll just have a heart attack. I was actually I was mistaking it for freaking Darkest Dungeon. That's how they have a heart rate. They have like a stress level thing. It works like that. So what's happening here is, if the heart rate gets up too high, it means that whenever we're in combat, we're more likely to just faint and pass out.
Yeah. It's a gray bean.
Ow.
So if it gets too high, it just means we'll pass out until it goes down a little bit. But the issue is that that leaves us open to attack. And the way we die is if it actually drops to 0 as a result of us, bleeding too much. So now we go on court.
Oh, just like that.
Heavenly light. Oh,
The defendant, Cork. According to the Toy Penal Code 99,
penal.
you are sentenced
Court.
Death?
Wait, what?
to be hung at 6 o'clock.
Crap, we're
Huh?
sentenced to death.
Directly to hell.
And go directly to hell.
Oh.
Weren't we already in hell?
Just like that.
Yeah.
I want to see
Th-
Toy
this-
Story
this
5
exciting
do this.
episode- This exciting episode where where Woody gets the freaking death penalty?
Yeah! Cowboys used to do that back in the day.
Well, to be fair, didn't they already do something along the lines of that in the first movie?
Yeah, with Sid.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, he kind
And
of
they did- and
burned
they
his
did-
head. I hope
Well, that
this
and he
isn't
did.
permanent.
That and he did push Buzz out a window.
Well, that was more so like an accident. He was just trying to get him stuck behind the desk.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was out of jealous rage.
Well,
If we ever want to watch that movie, I will talk through all of it. All of it.
that's why I'm probably not gonna watch
Duly
it.
noted.
Yeesh. Matt has suffered. I don't want you guys to suffer. That's why I warn you.
Oh,
What
the hell is
the-
this?
Buzz?
The big one.
Well, that is a big hole.
You! What are you doing over there?
You came just in time. I tried to escape from this prison, but I ran out of gas.
Oh, he's also in prison.
Hey! Aren't you Cork? Who couldn't save the sexy doll? It is you.
I mean, I'm amazed his reputation precedes him like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the way down here in hell.
Thanks first, buddy.
Either that, or this guy's been reading the script behind that fucking wall.
Made
Maybe,
in
but
China.
also no, we're not. Also no, we're not in hell yet, you dummy.
Dang it.
Still in prison.
Sure.
We're in Alcatoys, which is Alcatraz for toys.
I guess.
So,
Anyway,
how do we pull that guy out?
We're going to take some gas. We're gonna rocket him.
Oops.
We're gonna rocket him out of there. So, while I figure out what we're doing, I'm also trying to remember what the name of because that guy's basically our not Buzz Lightyear, but we talked about the cutscene, so I don't know what his name was.
That's fine.
What was his name again? Oh my gosh, I forgot.
We like to
I know
talk.
I remember it's a really long, weird name.
What's Gaob? Or Gibble?
It's a healing item.
Ah,
Oh, I think we got on our gas.
Yeah, it's moving
let's hope
about
so.
like a
Hello,
rare
Gas.
character.
What? Polydon has run out of gas? Well, that is an emergency. Here. Take my gasoline to Polydon.
Huh.
Thank you. Okay, I realized his name. His name is Potodon.
Podidon.
Potodon.
Polydon.
Potodon's the not Buzz Lightyear, and once we get him free, you'll see why I call him the not Buzz Lightyear.
Well, yeah, we kind of figured, but it's just like Polydon?
It's maybe that's where the localization ended.
Probably.
Ah.
You know what?
So-
Isn't Polydon the name of that Tanuki from Team Sonic Racing?
No, that's Dodonpa.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, Potodon is. I don't think there's any other Potodon besides this. So we'll use this relaxation CD to bring our heart rate down. Jeez.
Give him a little mood music before we fill him up the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Right into the hole.
Item.
So, where do I insert this stuff anyway?
Just chuck it in. Fuel up Potodon with
Potodon.
Mr. Gas Gasoline.
Thank God it wasn't a suppository.
Oh,
It's a good
There
thing
you
we
go.
were in... There you go.
Oh. Teeth.
Oh, what a relief. I thought it was a goner for sure.
Yeah, notice his color palette and the little lights on his chest.
I noticed that,
Ended
like,
up here.
I figured it would have been, like, even more
Well,
on
yeah.
toe, but
So,
not on toe.
what's your great story?
On point.
On point.
On the nose.
On the nose,
Oh,
that's it.
yeah?
But he has
Yeah,
no nose.
I'll always give him credit. If you had to literally make a Buzz Lightyear knockoff, this is definitely the most out there way you can do it.
Way to do
Yeah.
that is by actually getting it.
And I can tell you right now, James. So Mecha actually just now messaged me as we speak.
What are you talking
Oh, hang on, wait. Oh,
about?
let's finish.
According to the toy Bible I read a long time ago, you gotta help us sure.
It means
to
there's a toy
execute
god and a toy
Oh,
Jesus.
if we're executed, we'll go to Toy Hell.
I can rendezvous with sexy doll if they hang me?
Yup, that's the deal.
Now we're okay with this scenario.
Don't get too excited. Isn't it time for an execution?
So yeah, we're now going to let ourselves get executed so we can go to Toy Hell.
Okay. Also, you
So,
said he
But
messaged
yeah,
you?
so Mecha literally just said, well, after playing just the intro of the game and looking at what Null DC had going on, it's crazy how Redream is able to handle this.
Ah.
So I think he's liking Redream.
Hooray!
All right, let's go get ourselves killed.
Let's get hung, everybody! Drinks are on me!
We're gonna reunite with Rachel and her owner in hell.
Who's
Amazing
Rachel?
how it all kind of comes full circle.
Wait, but they were in real hell though.
Oh, that's right. It's funny you bring that up, Hype. Stay tuned.
Oh yeah, there's actually a
Never
plot twist.
mind.
So there's, no, you'll see. No, you'll see. It's actually that's actually something we just talked about. Yeah, so
Poor
we have that.
sucker.
Here we go. Here's us.
Guess what, Cork? You're leaving death row. To be hung right now.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Well, here
Yay.
goes nothing.
That is
By
a
the
very
way, under
thin
any other,
noose.
I will say, under any other context, this would be kind of in poor taste.
Sexy doll, we'll be together again. Soon.
You know, I hope, just as a reminder, Eriko is still underneath that.
Oh, but you'll see because suddenly, quickly to the rescue comes Potodon.
I made a mistake.
I messed up big time.
Yeah, I made it just in time.
What the hell are you?
Don't worry, I got you. I will make. Oh,
Oh jeez.
and anyway, and actually, I was about to comment. I think the only reason why Eriko's not the one getting strangled is because it's the toy that's being hung, not her.
Okay, but yeah. So as we were talking about earlier,
What's that for? I wanted to die.
when we meet, okay, so now we're in the basement of Alka Toys, but we'll get out of here soon enough, and then yeah, sorry, what we were talking about earlier, nitroglycerin, nice. What we were talking about earlier though, Hype, we will clarify why that was actually important that we talked about that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at
Because,
the map.
because should I just go ahead and say it right now, or should we just wait?
We'll wait till the cutscene happens. It's gonna be in this area. I mean, again, we're gonna see the rest of the story play out in this video.
Okay, no worries. I shall keep my mouth shut in the meantime.
Good.
But somehow, yeah, and in terms of like what the plot is going, somehow it gets more messed up.
Oh no.
What we have to do and for why. But I'll say while we're going through this whole let's see. Oh, wow. Apparently Mecha's also saying that as he's playing this on Redream, he's like, wow, the lights don't overlap with the fencing on the main gate. The pause map screen doesn't shrink to fit.
I think he's slowly regretting having done this the way he did.
Oh.
Possibly,
Case in
but you know
point.
what? We've pushed through. I'm not gonna have him. But I mean, okay. First off, he probably wouldn't have.
Oh, hello.
Skeleton.
Hello there, non-human.
Yeah. Okay. It's like, how to put it? Like, he probably would re-record it in a heart. He loves this game, and I super appreciate him doing this. But I don't want him to re-record it because, like, he already put in like freaking, some 5 to 6 hours into this game, and then some for New Game Plus. So I'm not like gonna pressure him to do that. It's still, again, just like we said, Redream is now currently the recommended like thing that James and I use, and now Mecha apparently.
And it's very sleek and very easy to use too. And if you decide to pay the extra $5, you get a few more perks.
Oh.
We are not sponsored,
Of course
But-
not.
but it is really simple. It's really nice. And Potodon, you rapscallion, you ruined the whole plan.
There you are.
Why did you interrupt my execution?
I was on my way to see Sexy Doll again.
I did that because I found out you shouldn't get executed after all.
Why?
After you left, I checked the toy Bible again,
Uh-huh.
and I realized I remembered it wrong.
Huh?
You see, the type of hell in which Sexy Doll is being held is called Toy Hell. It's the hell toys go through if the toys get buried in the grave along with its owner.
Oh.
If you die in any other way, you just go to plain old hell, which is not what Sexy Doll is waiting for you.
There you go.
Yeah, basically there are two different realms the whole time.
I
If I'd
figured
shown
so.
up a minute later, you'd have died from nothing.
Also, don't look now, but I just realized the initials on his body.
BS.
Wow.
Yes, this is a load of BS.
No, this really is a great one. This sewer tunnel leads to a town where humans live. So once
Oh,
you
that's
get
right, I
there,
forgot.
find the kid
What we're
and
about to
get
come up
all
to
the
next is
together
actually
together.
incredibly fucked up. And
Oh no, what we have to do. Oh no, it's absolutely screwed up what we have to do.
let's just
Basically-
and honestly, the more I stop and think about it, I think it's because of that alone that I don't think that a game like this could fly today.
No, but because and actually, real quick, Mecha did give me one other update as we're doing this in real time. Actually, it's probably better that we did stick with null DC for this. Is that you know how like in the intro, like the screen will be kind of like faded black to have the text overlaid with whatever's happening behind it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, when he was playing it through Redream, whenever there was that like faded out black, it would just be solid black. There was no opacity.
Okay. Oh well.
Now
I
we're
guess it wasn't meant to
recreating
be
the first
perfect.
Toy Story. But he's an actual rocket, so.
I guess we. Oh yeah. Oh,
Oh. Oh no.
Oh.
out of gas again.
And then we just freeze frame right there.
Sorry, Cork. I guess you'll have to walk.
All right, we gotta hoof it. But yeah, in terms of why this, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I just can't get over this thing's teeth.
Find one who's near
I think those are just his lights
no.
that look
No,
like
I think I
teeth.
see it. I it could be teeth too, but
Take the chip out from my body and take it with you. When you find the same kind of toy as me, just put this chip in.
oh, okay, we're gonna remove his brain and kind of go all like robot at size.
That doesn't seem too bad.
Okay.
Cork, you gotta go.
I mean, he is a robot.
Yeah.
Find the kid.
With very lifelike eyes.
And dead.
Okay,
Well,
bye.
as far as a robot would be dead.
He's just
But
offline.
yeah, so take this.
Ah, shit, now that I stop to think about it, if you look at this thing guy in a certain way, he does kind of look like he would have been, like, some sort of FNAF reject.
A bit.
Oh.
There he
He
goes.
farted.
Actually, you all right? Wake up.
He's tired.
Of course he's dead. You took out his brain.
Well,
He's
okay.
brain dead.
Whatever. We're just gonna go out because, yes, again, this gets messed up because, yes, for those who have put two and two together, for us to go to Toy Hell, we need to be buried with a child who has died, and they have to. That child has to be our owner. So now comes the issue of, oh, Santa Claus is coming.
Hey,
Poor
Santa.
children who can't buy toys. But let's write a toy to want in the paper and put it all on the bulletin board. Certainly, Santa Claus satisfies a wish. Thank you, poor translations, but it still works. So it's almost Christmas time because why not?
Yeah.
And that's better. So, oh, it actually lets us read as well. Okay. Oh, so we need to look at this board and maybe from here we can tell who wants a cork doll.
Well, who would be in the market for an antique Indiana Jones knockoff?
Oh, here it is.
Oh, just like that.
Well, that's oddly specific.
The toy which needs me is the
I think
Doll
the
of
toy which
Toy
needs me,
Hunter.
which I need. My house is the second floor of the apartment. Without making a mistake, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
And I'm sure we can just read it and see the text anyway. Yeah, actually, they want a toy. Yeah, I noticed the poor translation of
Yeah.
the toy which needs me is the toy of the doll. Basically, yeah.
That
So
honest-
second floor of the apartment.
Honestly, I would accept that if it was Henry, but it was still like his brain issue.
Nope.
Oh
egg
shit!
boys.
More eggs.
Oh, crap.
You know,
Heck,
now that
I'd say let's bail.
I will say, now that I stop and look at these egg freaks, they kind of look like Is it weird for me to say they kind of look like they'd be bosses in the Nights into Dreams sort of game?
Kind of does, like a horror section.
I could see that.
Like they remind me of they kind of remind me of the bosses from Journey of Dreams, namely the cat lady.
Yeah, the cat ball things.
Yeah, that.
I could see that. Looks like Mecha is gonna opt to shoot them, and
Stay back! I'm lactose intolerant.
And yeah, beyond that, Mecha is still giving a shot with Redream, and oh no, let's see. It from what I saw, it should go well. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself and losing my focus. Yes, it's gonna get messed up because yeah, in order to go to Toy Hell, we need to be buried with a child. Except the problem is there's that pesky complication of Jeremy's probably alive.
Oh,
And
we have
well-
to kill him, don't we?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're taking this very smoothly, actually.
Do you realize who you're talking to?
Yeah. Caution, recently ghosts and so on increase in this town. Oh, you know.
As for children,
As-
be
as-
careful.
As you do.
As you should be cautious of the old, suburb ghosties.
I used to
careful,
live with
kids.
ghosts back in Germany. Ghost children.
What?
Huh.
What? Like, did you talk with them or like?
We didn't talk much. We just heard them play with the toys upstairs. They were Jewish children
they're-
because it was a concentration camp at one point.
You lived in a concentration camp.
No. It was a military base that was once a concentration camp back in World War II.
Huh?
Yeah.
I did not know you lived in I did not know you lived in a military base.
Yeah, my dad served in the military for 23 years.
Ah, there we go.
There you go.
Let alone in Germany.
Yeah.
Well, but I was gonna say, like, I'm surprised that like they normally when somebody like works in the military, usually they like they're away on leave and you would stay somewhere here.
No. There's bases all over the world.
I know that, but I was saying like I was surprised that it was a situation where if he was leaving the States to serve overseas, that he had the whole family go with him.
Yeah.
Usually it's like he goes on his own and you guys stay here, and then he returns and visits. I'm just saying like that was like that's interesting to see that they do that.
Well, if there's a base within the country, then yes, the family can stay there, which is a lot much closer to doing because, well, he works there and then he could go home more easily. But back when
You
it
know-
was 9/11, he did have to fly for like about 3 or 5 years to Iraq, which was a lot closer to getting so. And this was before Skype and everything, so we had to send like a tape recorder of our messages back and forth. There was no Skype,
Darn.
but it was fun.
I mean, I
he
must
even brought home a
say,
tarantula for my class.
I must say, this is probably the deepest we've ever done in a commentary, and it all revolves around a fucking Toy Story parody where Woody goes to hell.
Oh, I used to
Yeah, I mean,
have a
it's-
toy Woody and Buzz, and then one of my friends broke my Woody, like ripped out his voice box.
Oh,
Nobody
no,
wants to-
voice box.
Nobody wants to break their Woody.
Oh yeah, I got very angry and I hit her. So I had a lot of anger issues back then too.
With the Woody?
Yeah, for the Woody, yeah. I was
Oh
like,
no,
6.
not for the Woody. I'm saying you hit her with the Woody.
No, with my fist.
Anyway,
Yeah, it's good from
yeah. Say enough of this mess. We found Jeremy.
Oh,
Come to Papa.
Well,
well, time to kill a child.
oh! What a
Is that
roughhouser.
Sid?
I love
guess
that
so.
I love that he's making all the sounds just by watching him. He's not actually playing with the doll.
Here. Wait a minute. I got owned by a kid again.
Yep, you're owned.
That means I can go to Toy Hell and meet my sexy doll.
And again, I love that that is his only driving motivation. Hey, how convenient! Another Potodon toy.
Oh,
Hey! Good to see that they're pretty popular in the market.
yeah.
And it's bring our friend back from the beyond the shadow realm.
And I assume this is something you have to do to progress the plot.
Correct. Which is why they wouldn't let you leave unless you took the chip from it anyway. And hey, Potodon.
Hi, we meet again.
Potodon, it's really you.
I can't get over the fact that a voice like this, Diggle, is the same guy that voiced fucking Vector in Heroes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like...
Oh,
what-
so get this now.
That's not the kid I was talking about. He's healthy as hell. You can't meet with Sexy Doll until you get buried in a coffin.
Oh, yeah.
Oops.
You're
Forgot
right.
about that part.
Gosh.
Man, I had no idea there was so many loopholes and rules and regulations.
Yeah.
Hey,
shit.
look,
That's it.
it's a toy laser gun.
But it's just a toy laser gun.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, it is a toy. No, it is a toy, which is why I'm going to give you 2 effed up scenarios of what's about to happen.
Oh, sweet.
We're not gonna kill him for real. Just knock him unconscious with it.
Oh, yeah, no, this is effed up. They just outright admitted it. So it is not a real gun. All it's gonna do is it's going to effectively
Now's the chance. Shoot him.
Me?
do
I'm
it.
the one to shoot him?
Now's the
Kill him.
chance.
Kill him now.
Shoot him.
Do it.
Get him. Do it.
No witnesses!
Oh God, that's bright.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And apparently it's actually intentional because we just gave him a seizure
Oh.
and made him pass out.
Jeremy, what happened? Jeremy!
And here's where it gets effed up. Kid's not actually dead. We just made it look like he's dead, and he's gonna be buried alive.
Oh.
Yeah, we
But
And
we
now-
don't have to see that part.
Nope, we're just gonna. Well, we're just. I think we see the part where we get put into the coffin, but this is how we get to toy hell, everybody.
Yay!
Yep, there's the coffin where he is not dead. Bear in mind.
Well, he will suffocate due to lack of oxygen.
That's
I mean,
what
yeah,
I'm saying.
he's dead either way. So yeah.
That's
it's
what
just-
that's why I'm saying where this gets effed up. But
Speaking of,
My poor Jeremy. Oh, sleep in peace. Here, I'll put your favorite toy on the door with you.
yes, let's go.
What if
Go
instead
in
of
the
us, it was Potan?
Oh, that would be. So,
I will say,
I-
I will say, this would all be a lot more fucked up if it weren't for the fact we're dealing with animatronics here.
yeah, no, that's also true. Like, yeah, this is all like, yeah. I mean, of course, it's a giant. Yeah, it's all just
Like, there's no
it's all
real,
just a theme
there's
park.
no real children getting killed here. It's all just an act.
But I still agree with you that this is probably why we're never going to see this game ever come back in any capacity.
And if they do,
Not by Sega, anyway.
and if they do, then you know damn well they're probably going to censor this out. Which sucks too, because again, this is the best. This is like the best chapter of the game.
Because it gets so freaking crazy. But yep, with that said, we have arrived.
Toy hand.
Welcome to Toy Hell, pork.
Well, now
Oh,
doesn't quite look like how they advertised it on the website.
oh, gee, I think we got sent to the wrong place. This looks like Mexico.
What the fuck?
Hey,
But it
Don't
I'm
doesn't-
make fun of my
hard.
country like that,
I
but
can-
yeah, it does kind of look like Mexico.
Well, no, I'm just,
mean, yeah,
I'm
it does
just
have
referencing
the-
the
it does
fact
have
that
the mountains.
again, the original part of the story, he came back home from Mexico.
Oh yeah, it's like, I didn't mean to come back here. I see what you're going for there. But get ready, everybody, because we have ourselves the final boss of Toy
Oh, that's
Hunter
right. We're
up
still
ahead.
Erico, technically.
Oh yeah.
Yep, in this weird suit. So let's go confront the Lord of Toy Hell.
And literally the very first thing I ever saw of this game, which made me extra, like, oh so curious about the rest of it.
Shit.
Zodic.
Long time no see!
Hey, sexy doll.
I missed you, honey. But don't come over here, darling.
Sexy doll.
This monster makes short work of you.
Oh,
Oh, he slapped her silly.
You cannot get away with this, you mother!
You mother.
Fucker.
so yeah. So we fight.
Too slow.
I mean, this is just. And yes, this was my first. So the way
Oh,
we have
he
to fight him
pops
is
up.
we need to shoot him and then shoot the rings that come out, because otherwise he'll just pick them back up again.
And regain health.
Correct.
Yeah, just like a certain other character. Oh my god, he spin dashes too.
Yeah, no,
Oh, he
he
does more
lit-
than just that.
He pretty much pulls just about everything from Sonic's repertoire, and I mean, would you say this is probably one of, if not the hardest boss in the game?
It can be very tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Like it's like I could see a lot of people that getting frustrated not knowing they have to shoot the rings as well. But so long as you just keep your distance, you take advantage of the fact that you have a gun, and
Damn.
let's move away. Let's move away.
One thing I will say definitely sells this boss fight is the music to it. I don't know if this has been playing with all the other boss fights, but it especially
It does.
works here. Like,
Oh no,
holy
it's a
shit.
very infernal music, and they do it.
Oh my god, he does the thing
Just
too.
the freaking finger waggle too.
Is it? I know you were just complimenting the music. Is it wrong that just for this boss I would have liked like a demonic version of Green Hill Zone playing?
Oh my
Dun, dun,
god, that'd be
dun, dun,
awesome.
in G minor or whatever. I mean, I'm sure eventually there had to be some point where Sega was like, okay, you can't, like, that's a little too far, a little too, like you said, too on the nose.
Just yeah,
But,
no, like this,
But
like
Sega nowadays
I
would
mean-
definitely do this.
probably,
Maybe.
and it's like, yeah, no, like this right here was pretty much like, kids, this is pretty much the original Sonic.exe.
Oh
you
my
know,
god,
except there was one
right.
that was actually, except one that's you know still pretty cool to this day.
And again, oh yeah, and I guess say my first introduction to this, my first realization about this game was, remember how I said I bought bought Xbox 360 mainly for Sonic 06 because I didn't know any better at the time?
Yeah.
So, in the magazine article that was advertising Sonic 06, they had a whole article talking about Sonic Easter eggs, and it talked about the Simpsons Easter egg, and yes, it did also include. Oh, we killed him! It did
Yay.
also include this, and I was like, "What the hell was this game?" And then history was made for me that day.
Also, before I forget, special shout out to an old friend of mine, Miss Yuna, because she and I used to talk a lot, and sometimes I remember at least one point we did this little comic project which involved her drawing literal Zodic popping out of a Jack-in-the-Box that Sonic and Tails had at the time. Scared the shit out of them.
That's the one Mephiles gave them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
This was like years ago.
What the?
So. Oh, what?
They revived him?
Oh, well.
That's right, extra lives.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, but listen. Meanwhile, at the
Sonic
Sonic control room.
You know, it's a good thing you didn't have the Chaos
What
Emeralds.
the hell? What's wrong? Didn't Gork win?
It's strange. What does Zonic's strength gauge show?
By the way,
Did 0. What about
massive
the rig
missed
thing
opportunity
over
to not have
there?
one of these
The
foremen
damage
look like
down
Eggman.
and weren't misread.
Yeah.
I'm checking now.
This is not going well.
Oh no!
Or have them voiced
Look
by
at
the
that. The
robots.
rig setting is on 80.
I just realized one of these guys. I think one of these guys is voiced by
No,
fucking Ryan.
I swear
Oh.
I set it to
Maybe.
fade.
Whatever. Just set it back to normal.
I can't. Until the
Yeah, that's
player
right.
completely clears the setting, it can't be
Basically,
You mean they have to battle 9 more times?
they accidentally set his health value to like 10 times the amount of a boss gauge.
Oh.
So yeah, extra lives.
And they're saying that
What's going on, darling?
I have no idea, baby. Seems like they're having some trouble. Well, there's no choice. They must battle it out
9 more times.
What? They're gonna die if they do that.
What else can we do?
Ugh.
Ooh.
They're gonna actually make us fight this boss fight 9 more times. Imagine if there was an actual mod that made us do this.
Fuck that noise. Is there a better way to do this? Oh.
Yeah, we just pull the plug.
Why? Hey, why are you stopping it?
We can't do this to him. If the challenger's parameter hits 0 during the battle, you don't know what's gonna happen. And if they get into an infinite loop, then we're really out of control.
Yeah.
We won't know until we actually try it.
Well, this has become an awkward predicament.
Oh, hey, put it on. What's up?
Hey, Cork.
How'd you get the toy hell?
Your lovely lady
Eh.
there by your side. Does that mean you
Maybe he was a
already
toy
got that
Satanist.
Sonic?
Well, yeah.
Well, to be at this point, we're kind of just, breaking script here.
I'm not gonna get involved with this. You write the report later then.
What do you mean? You're the one who made the mistake.
I still have no idea what is up with this game, but I still kind of love what's happening with everything. It's just so chaotic.
Oh yeah,
it's
no,
the
like you can definitely
charm.
tell that. Like you can definitely tell this game was being made with a sense of humor.
Yeah.
And it's no less apparent here.
Got all excited handling the horse.
It's just a matter of localization could be better.
Yeah.
Hey, bullshit.
They're
Or
fighting.
They're just fighting.
The gays are fighting.
What's going on here?
I have no idea.
Me too.
At the end of the day, you don't even know who among us is the real children.
Yeah.
Hold it on. Will you give
And
us a
thus,
How'd I know that was coming? Well, okay. Let's get a
we
move on.
ride off into the sunset. God, good frickin' night.
But we're still in toy hell.
We'll figure a way out.
Next stop, Mexico.
Oh, not again. Can we go to Tahiti instead? I heard they had an excellent monkey dancing show coming on soon.
To be continued. Frickin' Vector.
Erico's gotta be fucking sweating something fierce in that
Yeah, I was
suit.
about
And
to
also-
say, just as a reminder, throughout that whole thing, we were still Erico.
Does that
Everyone's
mean
just
she's
like, "Can I go home
bisexual?
now?"
'Cause
Can I go home?
I mean, there's that too, for all we know.
yeah.
But
And-
yeah, that's it.
Claire,
Yay. Like, get it.
your prize is the sanity of leaving this park and never telling anyone what you saw again.
Pretty much.
We got all 300 of the fat ones.
Yeah.
Sweet. So yeah,
So-
what's next?
That's it. Other than that, we're just gonna get our surgery and everything. Make any upgrades we can while we have all this money to burn. And everybody, but let's show Michelle some appreciation since we've literally done nothing else with her. And why not Kevin? Let's get Sonic up in there.
Yeah.
And wow, I did not. Mecha did not upgrade. I mean, again, there's a reason why we're doing it with Erica mostly. But so that said, join us in the next part, which will in fact be the finale, as we show off the remainder of the plot and just what the hell has been the meaning of all of this, as we confront Michael Reynolds himself, your daddy dearest.
Oh,
Daddy?
yeah. Dada?
Yeah. Till next time, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Suit up.